the way I wound up working with Prince, I was working at a studio out in Los Angeles called Sunset Sound. And it's like this big compound, and it's built around a basketball court. And I was in Studio 3, and I think he was in Studio 1. His had a bathroom inside of it. Mine, I had to walk across the basketball court to go to the restroom in the office. And so one night I went to the restroom, and I was coming out, and really as I was coming out, I was zipping up my pants, and I saw this basketball go rolling by, and I thought it was a friend of mine, and I went over to pick it up and hand it to my friend, and I looked up and it was Prince, and I went, "Oh, I'm sorry, I thought you were going to be a friend of mine." I said, "It's so great to meet you." And he's, you know, he was real shy, and I didn't want to, you know, bug him or anything, so I just went on back to my little studio. And at that time, the people at the record label wanted to come hear my music. And because I'd had Baby I Lied, and it was a huge country hit, but it was also a huge hit at the same time in the adult contemporary charts and on the pop charts, they were trying to continue to exploit me in that direction. So they came in and they listened, and they were like, "Well, we feel like if you do a couple more songs, you know, we can move forward on this project." And actually, the night that they came in to listen, I was all dressed in my little skirt and my yellow jacket. I had paint splotches all over it. My hair was up and kind of jacked up. I went to get some coffee because I kind of wanted to get out of there while they were listening to my music, and then kind of come back in on the tail end. And there was Prince out there as I walked past. He was playing basketball again. And I was standing there with my coffee, and I was like going, "Oh, that's a good one. Oh, that's a good one." And then he kind of dribbled the basketball back there beside me. And I said, "I like your outfit." And he goes, "Likewise." And that's about all we said to each other. And I said, "Well, I have to go." So I went in, and then that's when they got back with me with that news of, you know, "We think you do a couple more songs. We got us something here." So I went back to Nashville, and I was sitting in my kitchen, and I, you know, wanted my project to do so well. I was like, "God, what can I do?" And all of a sudden, this little light bulb went off in my head, and I went, "Well, you met Prince. He's amazing." So I wrote him a letter and told him what was going on. I said, "You know, it would just be merely wonderful if we could write something together, or you could produce something on me. Here's a cassette of my new project. Take a listen, see what you think." I mean, in the next couple of days, overnighted, they called and said they were overnighting me a song that Prince had written for me. And it was called Telepathy. And so it was just amazing. He was a true gentleman to me, and he played the saxophone on it. He played a lot of the instruments on it. And I asked his engineer, who was the guy who sent it to me, his name was Cope Johnson, and I said, "Hey, did he really write this song for me, or was this a song that was just kind of laying around in his catalog?" And he goes, "Oh no, I saw him write it in the studio." And you know what? He did, because when he sent the lyrics to me, the lyrics are all written out on the back of the tracking sheet to Sunset Sound.